Good. There's a jump. Yeah. Oh, true position. Good. True. Yep. There you go. Yep. Shorter connection. Circle. True position. Yeah. Now there's a little horse. Good girl. Yep. More trot. More trot. Turning left. Good girl. Ah. Like you said, he was so no flexibility. Okay. He's never seen things from counterbend. Straight ahead. He went, oh my God. I've been told my whole life not to look to the outside. Good. Like that. That's a wonderful reaction. Good. Rebalance. Take a little connection. Good. Come down the second quarter line.
Can I try that again?
Yeah. Good. Easy. Gain. Gain. Keep the reins. Good boy. Keep the reins. Good boy. Awesome. Now straight. Yeah. And he just saw that jump and said, holy crap. Good. Yep. Now you're going to go across the big diagonal and out of the corner, change your posting and change to shoulder 4 towards me and gain ground. Yep. There. Yeah. Bring him back. Yep. Good. Correct. Good girl. And a meter off the track. Counter posting, counter position. Yep. Be rear. Good.
Good boy.
Good.
Good boy.
Yeah. And straight. Okay. And that was just a startled reflex, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You know, he went, oh my goodness. Yeah. Correct. Very good. Again, the big diagonal. Yep. And position left and gain ground in shoulder 4 left. Yep. Like that. Yeah. More trot. Shoulder 4 left. More trot. Yeah. Very good. Correct. Then you have portable engagement. Very good. Correct. Straight ahead. Good. Good boy. Yeah. And straight is halfway between flexion left and right. Yeah. And then he has a little more idea. Very good. Yep. 20-meter circle. Good. Yep. Now we need a little bit more weight back on the circle. A little bit contact. Up, and canter at your leisure. Yep. Right there. It's really good. Really good boy. Yep. Awesome. Very good. Very good. There you both had a little bit of vocabulary to use, huh? Good boy. Come on. Yeah, keep the forward. Keep the forward. Keep the forward. Good girl. Awesome. You're super straight. Good. Gain a little ground. Yep. Now collect a little, rebalance, and turn early. Don't wait for the end of the ring. Yep. Good. Come across the short diagonal and trot. Short diagonal, trot, awesome, and go. In trot, not canter. Yes. More trot, more trot. Come, 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 come. Good boy. Steady contact, shorten the reins. 20-meter circle. Good boy. Yep, very good. Yeah, come on. Good boy. Yep, and when you're ready, ask for canter. That's right. Stay in front of my leg. Awesome connection. Yep. Awesome. That's a little different feel. And go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Good girl. See, that is not the time to say less ground covered. That's the time to say go with it, but keep the connection so the wither comes up between your hands. Very good. Yeah. Go. 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 Now sit back. Little turning early. Awesome. And then a diagonal and a trot transition while he's positioned right. Yep, and trot. Very good. Lots of good half vaults there. Forward. Yep, that's right. And then bring him back to walk. Uphill. Very good. Long range pattern, right? And as soon as he comes, usually we say 10 meters of contact. For him, no. Because he needs to think, I did a good go.
Okay.
Okay? Very good, because he's just beginning to, every conformation has its pluses and minuses. He's long-legged and short back, but that doesn't leave him much room for lateral flexibility. So you just don't want him to learn to drop the shoulders. You want him to have confidence to bring the shoulders up between the reins, whether his pole is up or down.
And is that the reason why if you're coming across the diagonal to trot to keep the shoulders
To the same
so
bend.
always almost constantly thinking the shoulder in, shoulder forward.
Yep, little bit,
idea.
every way. And if you're doing the canter, you're coming across, you're going to do the canter down transition. He's already doing it nicely on the circle. We're kind of taking a little bit of the circle with us to the diagonal,
Okay. Yeah.
and not saying, we're going to go canter, this position, trot, and then he jumps to the new outside rein.
Okay.
But in trot, you can come out of that corner and immediately say you're on the outside rein.
Right.
Okay? Because that's a change of line, not a change of gait.
Okay.
Okay? And eventually you'll be able to come out of that corner and say be straight, trot straight, canter straight. But not yet. Okay?
Then my other question was, so he's good on this. Of course, he's good on the straightaways going forward. It seems like as soon as we start getting out of circle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And
Normal
that's just.
or just.
Oh no, that's normal, and that's normal horses that have evented because they think that straight line means go to a jump, gain ground,
Okay.
do a circle. Oh, thank God we're done with that. We we get to go straight, And the thing is, it's good actually. That's a good feeling, but don't. That's what I said. Don't even think collection in the canter
No,
yet.
it doesn't feel good.
Doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
He's not there yet because you're not. He can't bring his shoulders up enough to collect.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, we want him to use his neck efficiently, but collection at this point is not there.
Yeah.
I mean, collection should be an active stride that creates energy. It's not going to create energy. It's going to create tension.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But you can have activity, where the trot is adjustable and there's good light feeling to the aid, but that's again like in the big canter thing, go down the long side and take a tiny bit of leg yielding and then it's just tiny.
Yeah.
But then that's no different than thinking shoulder fore on the diagonal or whatever. You're taking the gait and having a little lateral flexibility in it, but you're influencing the gait and doesn't even know it.
Okay.
So the canter gets more airtime, not just push.
Yeah.
Because he's the king of push, polite push, but they've left him in this mode so long
Yeah.
that this is foreign to him. And with the thoroughbred genetics, he would very quickly go back to too much weight back and false collection.
Okay.
And then you're really stuck.
Yeah.
Because then his options are to go up or run backwards, which you probably wouldn't put that much energy into it, but it could happen. Could happen.
Well, and that's what I mean. He does stuff like, but you never feel like he's going to take.
Oh, no. It's like, oh dear,
Yeah.
and it's all forward, and it's just steering, and that's fine. And your contact is great in the beginning. You start with just touch the rein, let it go. Don't hold it very long. But then once you've warmed him up enough that you say, okay, we're going. He has to accept the steady hand.
Okay.
Okay. And if he can't, then you need to adjust the gait, not the hand. Think, I need more tempo. I need more forward. I need more shoulder forward. I need something so that you can feel comfortable with me having a contact. Because what he's used to is saying, okay, that's okay. Give the rein.
Yeah.
And that's he has to accept the rein.
Right.
Not with a brute force, but it's got to be there.
Right.
Otherwise, he'll never get this.
Okay.
Super. Good boy.
Good boy.
Plenty for him.
Okay.
Plenty. Yeah. And again, it's tricky because he needs to learn a lot, but you can't drill him.
Yeah.
You can't beat him. You can't. He's got to. This is huge for him to figure this out. This is like a month-to-month progress. He's so much better.
Yeah.
And then the next month you won't even believe it's the same horse, and then the
Yeah.
next month, but that doesn't mean he's doing canter pirouettes.
Right. Right.
That stuff is not going to be hard. Changing the rules of connection is hard.
Okay.
Okay? He has a good connection, but we have to change it to a dressage connection, because he's 6, but he's basically had a 4-year-old level of training
Yes.
on a dressage scale.
Yeah.
And again, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, because he's sound and happy and ready to go, I mean, he'll learn tons. And what's his ultimate goal?
Just get as far as he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.